Hey Al, so I wanted to give you a new video. The other video you can still use, but I thought I'd go a little farther this time and really lay out this dolphin, this swim with dolphins niche. Okay, I've really laid out a whole bunch of information here. I hope you'll send this off to the powers that be, and I hope they really like my video. So here we go. I'm going to give you some important information that really nobody else is going to tell you because they don't want you to know this kind of stuff. But here we go. This is the actual physical search data. Okay, and again, if you don't know what search data is, a customer is going to go up here to the Google search bar and they're going to type in a specific keyword phrase like swim with dolphins Cancun. And they're going to type in a specific thing and they're going to get a search query. They're going to get a set of search results from Google, Yahoo, or Bing. Okay, that is what they're looking for. Okay, now I can look at 100 different niches in the swimming with dolphins category or niche. Okay, and I can tell you that there's a huge opportunity here, and I mean a huge opportunity. Not like just small. I mean like what they're targeting here is one little specific aspect. And here we have swim with dolphins or just swim dolphins, and it's going to give me every related phrase, and you can see that it gets swim with dolphins gets a lot of searches, 5,200 every month of the year, gets 176 searches every day, and you get 147 on Google. But this is worldwide, okay, and this is really not very targeted to a specific area, and so it's really not the way to go. You can see that Cancun really is not on this list, and if I scroll down, it's probably down here somewhere. Right here, it's down here, way down the list. So let's be a little more specific, a little more targeted. So we'll really look at Cancun Dolphin, which will give us every keyword phrase associated with swim with dolphins Cancun. So every month of the year, 384 times, somebody's searching for swim with dolphins Cancun. 13 searches a day. 11 on Google, 2 on Bing and Yahoo, and that can be bought for 80 cents a click. Now, what do I mean by 80 cents a click? Okay, let's go to an actual physical search results page for Swim with Dolphins Cancun. So, here we have Swim with Dolphins Cancun. This is the physical search. You have the paid ads at the top of the page. You can see Dolphin Discovery is here, okay? They're paying for an ad, okay? And that's great. But quite honestly, you already own this niche. This isn't a waste of money. This has to be done because you've got your competitors right here. But really, this is a waste of money because here we have the top 2 search results you actually control. Now, so that's nice because you got 3 search results right here, okay, which is very powerful, and it's getting you a lot of this right here. It's getting you a lot of these for that one keyword phrase, okay? You're fighting for 13 searches a day with all the big bad boys in the industry, okay? And you are winning this war, okay? But there are much better wars and fights to pick that can quadruple your business, and all you got to do is convince you and show you a few little things. And so this is going to get really crazy, but I'm going to show you some important stuff, okay? So there are other niches that are related to your niche, like Cancun excursions, okay, or Cancun attractions. Each one of these, more than, you got 384, okay, versus 2,200 and 1,200. And I could do this all day long. There's a lot more than just Cancun attractions. You could type in Cancun adventures. You could type in Cancun tours, okay, Cancun water sports. Okay, there are a lot of niches out there that really you haven't even considered, and ultimately you can buy for like $1 or $2 a click, and I guarantee you, your competitors aren't swarming around you like a bunch of hornets. All right, you'll be the only one there. Okay, and what I mean is, here we go. Let's do the search. Cancun excursions. You saw the data. Cancun excursions, 2,200 a month, 76 every day, versus 13. Okay, and here we have, for Cancun excursions, you have a tour company, you have Best Day, and Cheap Caribbean. Okay, so these two really aren't competitors. Maybe that's a tour company, and a couple others, but you will not see a Dolphin swim anywhere. These are the paid results, okay? These don't matter because they're too far down the page, and you can see that really there's no Dolphin company anywhere on this page. Honestly, right here, that is the place to put some kind of special promotion and run that all day long. You think that you're getting a little bit something from this niche right here, where you're fighting with the two top guys? That's great. Keep this here. That's a great strategy because really you got a fight going on here. You got to be in the fight, okay? But here you got no fight. All right, you could take this market completely. Take it. It's yours. Okay? Take this one too because once again, here's Cancun attractions, okay? Cheap Caribbean. There are no other competitors here. I mean, none. Where's all the ads at? There's no ads. None. There's one person here. One. All right, there is. Okay, now you're mentioned in TripAdvisor, but there are no Dolphin competitors. Really, honestly, there's a winner right there. If that doesn't double your overall leads and your overall business just with that one little gimme, that should be a winner for you. All right, you should be calling the guy that does your AdWords. Actually, you should be hiring us to do your AdWords. But honestly, if you don't, call your guy and tell him to start running ads immediately under Cancun attractions, okay? And run some kind of special because that is a winner for you. Okay, so is the other one, but this one here is a winner. Okay, now I can tell you, I can sit here all day long and I can pull all these different things. Okay, and it might only get 24 searches or 84 searches, maybe 3 a day. But for $1, that's a winner. And as the saying goes, in blackjack, winner, winner, chicken dinner. Okay, so let's just look here, Cancun attractions. Okay, you got Cancun, Mexico tourist attractions, 78 cents to buy that. Now, I could go back here. I didn't open up enough windows. But, I could tell you that, nobody is strategically doing what I do down there in your backyard. And there is a lot of ways to win. Now, what I specialize in, okay, is YouTube AdWords for Google, Bing, Yahoo, Facebook ads, okay, that's all great. That's all paid advertising. But I really specialize in ranking content on the first page of Google. And what I'm about to show you should really, really, really get your attention and really your concern. Because here we go. Let's go to YouTube and let's search Dolphin Discovery Cancun. This is your backyard. This is you. It's your name and your backyard, okay? And here we have an online marketer. They have the #1 search result, and they have the #1 search result because they did a little basic SEO, and they did it. They paid somebody like me to do one video for them, and they took that one video and they bumped you. Okay, here you are. Here's the Master Dolphin Discovery channel. Okay, it's got the second search result, and you should, for your name and the word Cancun, you should have the #1, the #2, the #3, the #4. Really, none of these people should be here until they hit #5 or 6. And I can tell you, you're only on here once. One time in like 20 videos, you're nowhere else to be found. Okay? So I'm going to explain to you real quick, give you a freebie to tell you why that is that way. This person here used some very specific tags. So let's go ahead. I already did it. I opened up this video right here, your video, okay, in this window. And right here we have, and I'm just going to give you, a professional opinion on it, okay? Great video, beautiful, not properly SEO'd. And what I mean is, here you have, there are a couple factors with a video. And video is the most powerful thing you could possibly use in marketing. And in fact, if you were to give me 10 videos, I would absolutely dust your competition off the first page of Google, and they wouldn't even know it hit them. I triple your income in the next 90 days with just some video content. What I could do with video, absolutely just rock the industry. Anyway, here we go. So you look at a video, it has written content underneath, which is called the description. The description should have a link, which it does. It has a link going to this page, which we're going to look at here in just a moment. Okay, the biggest problem here is you have English content, which is not very well written. Okay, in this English content, and then you have Spanish content. The Spanish content should not be here. It should be on a Spanish video, completely separate, and uploaded and ranked separately. And again, I'm sure this is linked to the Spanish page. All right, but this does not belong here. This is hurting you. This needs to be increased by about 4 paragraphs. Okay, and it needs to have all of these keyword phrases. That content there needs to have these keyword phrases. It needs to have these keyword phrases. It needs to have these keyword phrases written into this description. This description should be very thorough and well thought out and targeted content because it's supporting this video. And this content and this video is supporting this page, okay, which has that video on it, okay, or maybe it's not that video, but it should be that video. So let's say that this video is just pointing. It's just pointing. This link is just pointing to this page. You need to figure out what this video is, and you need to do what I'm telling you on this video with that video, okay? So, more important than all that, there's a much bigger problem here. And I'm going to show you something that nobody else will probably show you. I'm going to x-ray this page, okay? And this is a developer tool. You can find this. You can look real easy. It's called Page Source. It's very easy to find. I'll pause for a second, slow down, go into Tools, to Web Developer, to Page Source. Click Page Source. It's going to open up a second window. This is going to show you your HTML code, okay? That's really just the computer language, okay? You're going to click Edit, and underneath Edit, you're going to click Find. Inside Find is going to open up this little box down here. We're going to type in keywords. Okay, keywords is going to highlight something on the page, and this is what the video is targeting. And you'll see that none of these words are those phrases that we're really after, okay? None of them are these phrases. Nowhere do you see swim with dolphins, I'm sorry, that's the wrong tab. Nowhere do you see any of these phrases, Cancun dolphins, Dolphin Cancun, Dolphin Discovery I think is there, but swimming with dolphins in Cancun, you're not going to find that inside this HTML code. So whoever set this up, really, they missed. They missed completely. If they had a grenade, they wouldn't have even scratched the enemy. Not even a scratch. Okay, so, I'm sorry, I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings, but here is a beautiful video that could really do a lot of interesting things. And it's got Isla in it. It's got Dolphin Discovery, the company's name, which, really should be Cancun Dolphins. It should be, Cancun Tours. It should be Cancun Excursions. It should be Swimming with Dolphins in Cancun. It should be those keyword phrases that we're talking about. It should be right here because this video is reinforcing the search results here. I guarantee you that this video right here, if I x-rayed it, okay, the only thing that they've done to beat you, and the only thing that this guy's done to show up number right on your tail, and the only thing this person's done to show up on your tail is they've gone and they've added a few of these right here. And I'm telling you, if you go and you open up every one of your videos, you're going to find that every one of your videos is not tagged correctly. Every one of them has a poor description. And all you got to do is rewrite the description, re-tag the videos with these keyword phrases, with these keyword phrases, and with these keyword phrases. And all of these guys are going to disappear from the search results. And you're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or more spots underneath your name, which is great because you should have that. Your name, you've earned it. You've earned the right to show up number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 for your name. But in the process of doing this tagging and reworking these videos, you're actually going to show up for things like Cancun Tours and Cancun Attractions, okay? And that's more important. And when you type in something like dolphin swimming in Cancun, okay, you'll show up number 1, number 2, number 3, because your competitor hasn't figured that out either, okay? Only this one smart marketing company, and they didn't even really do that great of a job because it's not the marketing company that did it. It's somebody, they paid somebody some money, and they quickly threw this video together and they tagged it properly, and that's how they're probably the number one provider of of your tours. I don't know your data, but I tell you, what they did is nothing special, and what they did really can be done with every one of these videos. Okay, now, more important than that is that this is pointing to your Cancun page. Okay, the number one thing I noticed is if you look at the permalink, Isla doesn't have a hyphen in it. Okay, and that's maybe hurting you, maybe it's not. But unfortunately, in fixing that, that's a permalink. If you try to fix it, it's going to break a whole bunch of links and cause you trouble. So, really, that's not that important. But let's look at this, what this page is pointing to. And here it is. It's opened right here. Okay, let's do the same thing. Here we have a whole bunch of content, okay, written. And again, Swim with Dolphin shows up, okay? But really, that's about it. If I go through here, you're going to find Swim with Dolphins, maybe Swim with Dolphins Cancun written in there once or twice, but you're not going to find an assortment of all these keyword phrases or all these or all these. All right, this content needs to be more targeted. All right, it's great content, don't get me wrong, but it is not targeted properly to show up on Google under the searches that are going to bring you the most business. And this is your primary tool for finding consumers. So another thing is, I don't believe that video, is this video. So, I don't know what this video is, but it needs to be found. If it's not being hosted, if it's hosted on your server, you need to get it off your server and you need to give it to us and let me play with it and then re-embed it here because it needs to be on YouTube. It doesn't look like it's on YouTube. This video is missing a whole bunch of tags and other things. So let's just x-ray this page. And we'll go in here to Web Developer again. In here to Page Source. We'll open up another page. Again, we're going to go over here to Edit. We're going to click Edit. We're going to go to Find. And you could do this for every page on your website. Every page on your website, every Facebook page, all those things need to be checked because something's not right. And I can type in keywords, and here we go. Here's the keyword tags. Swim with Dolphins Cancun. Fantastic. Dolphin Discovery Cancun. That's pretty good too, okay? But you should automatically rank for your name. And here you have only 2 keyword phrases on your primary, your primary marketing tools front page that's doing everything for you. And this right here needs to change. This needs to change. And more importantly, this needs to match these, which need to also change. This is the video HTML. Okay, when those two are in alignment with each other, okay, and they're telling the same story, and the content here falls into alignment with the tags that we're trying to chase, along with the video tags, I guarantee you're going to skip very quickly to the top search results on Google, Yahoo, Bing, Alta Vista. Okay, and that's what I do. That's that's going to bring us to the end of the video. I hope you found this video to be informative and educational. Please give Al the tools he needs to get this done. Heck, you're the Certificate of Excellence winner for 2013, probably 2014. And I really want to come play with your Dolphins. So, I hope you'll consider hiring us for your marketing. Give us the opportunity to really do something incredible and really give us some fuel to run some serious ad campaigns, and we'll put take you out of this 13.8 market a day where you're probably paying top dollar. We can still pay that. I'm sure you got the money to keep this going. But honestly, you need to be in these other markets. They're much bigger. Okay? And they're kind of virgin territory. There's very few competitors selling what you're selling. And all you got to do, not everybody's going to click your ad. If you put an ad up and it clearly says swim with dolphins in it and they're not interested in swimming with dolphins, it costs you nothing to be there. But if they're like, wow, we really want to swim with dolphins, now you just took, a customer off of a page that has no dolphin swimming competition at all. And you have a peak prime customer to sell your products to. So, I hope that this video, even if we don't end up doing SEO and teaching or sharing a bunch of stuff with you and helping you set up all this. I hope you really work with Al to give us a fantastic opportunity to promote you guys, because really we're serious about Mexico tourism and about Cancun tourism. We really have something going. Our website's ranking all over the place. If I could just get some videos or something to really upload, tag, and properly do what this other company did, give me some videos and very quickly, I'll help you fix your video. We'll do it with our videos, and then we'll take the first 10 results, okay? And we'll push all these guys well down the page, especially on search engine like YouTube. That's an easy one. And then, on stuff like, searches for swim with dolphins, we can even help you push them, put our tourism company up here, and compete and try to push one of these two down here, so they're away from that fold, because that gets 42%. The 42% of all the searches that you're seeing right here, right here, of that 13 a day, 42% are going to go to that first or second click right here. So you're already losing half of this by being number 3 there. You're losing half of, let's say, 20. So now you only have access to 10 potential clicks, and really, they're winning the fight here, really. And all you got to do is probably pay another 50 cents and jump above them, and maybe help somebody like us, a smart marketing company, show underneath them, and then you'll have the top 2. You only have one competitor here, and then you'll have the top 2 search results right there. Very quickly, your competitors will not even know what happened. They'll get bumped, and you'll have your market share. So I hope you found this video encouraging. I hope I came across polite and friendly, and thank you very much for the opportunity to share this with you today. Have a great night.